Okay, so now I'm talking about freezing the columns or rows called freeze panes. Go to view tab, you can see freeze panes. Suppose I have a data, I'm going down, I'm missing my headers here, I'm unable to see the headers. So I want to see the headers when I'm going down. So for that, what you need to do, you go to the view tab and freeze panes, select freeze top row. Now you can see one small line, right? So when you go down, the headers will be remain. I mean, you can see the headers, right? So for example, I want to freeze the first 9 rows. I want to see the first 9 rows. Okay, for that, what you need to do, for example, you are saying that I want to see the 9 rows standard. Okay, so what you need to do, select 10th row, freeze panes. Now you can see the first 9 rows will be, you can see it, right? Those are freezed. Okay, this is how we freeze the rows wise, and even column wise also we can do the same thing. For example, I want to see only the first 2 columns. When you move left to right like this, and I'm missing the first column and second column, so if you want to see the first 2 columns, then select the third column, make it freeze panes. You got it, right? Okay, unfreeze. So sometimes you will have a requirement of freezing the both rows and columns. Okay, both rows and columns. For that, what you need to do is, for example, I want to see the top 7 rows. Okay, the top 7 rows and the first 3 columns. Okay, the first 3 columns. So when I'm going down, I should see the top 8 rows, and when I move left to right, I should see the first 3 columns. Okay, so I need to make the freezing at row number 9 because I want to see the first 8 rows, correct? And I want to see the first 3 columns. So you can apply the freezing at 4th column, selected. Can you see the intersection point? You can see, right? The intersection point of the rows and columns is this point. Select that, just freeze it. Now you can go down 8 rows, you can first 3 columns. Okay, most of the people are, they will get confused how to freeze the rows and columns at a time. Let me show you again. I want to see 7 rows. Okay, so what you need to do is select 8th row. I want to see the first 2 columns. What you need to do, select 3rd column. What is the intersection point? Select that, freeze. So when you go to the left to right, when you go to the down, all will be freezed. Am I clear? Any questions?
No.
Okay. Arrange, so okay, new window is very simple. You are just duplicating this workbook. Okay, let me see. Now you can see the batch 52 Excel notes, right? When I click new window, you can see the copy of this workbook or copy of this window. Select this. Can you see? That is your, you can see the duplicate of your workbook. Okay, this is your first window, this is your second window, correct? Okay, for what purpose we can use this? So for example, if you want to compare any values from one sheet to another sheet, okay, at a single sheet you are unable to compare the values like this, right? It will be difficult. So instead of that, you can take a new window and you can compare like this. Take that window, take that another sheet, put the another sheet, compare like this. Okay? And this arrange all is also same thing. For example, if you opened multiple workbooks, you can arrange all them. Now it is in tiled format. When you put it horizontal or vertical, all the workbooks side by side. Okay, when you arrange your all workbooks horizontal, just for your comparison between the sheets, you can do by using this, arranging the windows tool. Okay, when you maximize this, it will come to normal. Okay, and you can perform that at this place, in this area. You can zoom in, zoom out, right? And if you uncheck this, you will be the grid lines. You will not see the grid lines. When you enable, you can see the grid lines. Headings, column A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can disable. Can you see this? All right. Formula bar, this is the formula bar. You can hide this formula bar as well. You can hide this, you can hide this. See how the workbook has occupied the space. When you double click on it, the ribbon will be open. Hiding a ribbon, double click on any tab. ఇలా చేశారనుకోండి రిబ్బన్, మళ్ళీ మీరు దాని మీద ఓవర్ చేసినప్పుడు మీకు అది కనిపిస్తుంది. మళ్ళీ యూ కేమ్ అవుట్, ribbon will be hidden mode. When you click it, ribbon will show. But if you want to see the ribbon fixed, okay, you don't want to hide, just double click on it. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, your ribbon will be in static, I mean స్టాండర్డ్గా ఉండిపోయింది. ఓకే, even split the page. Okay, I will discuss this. And when you know page break preview, like when you apply some print this pages, at this time you can see the page layouts. So you will print like, your print would be like this. Okay, normal. So macros, we will discuss this later. Okay, switch window, you can switch the windows from 1 to 1. And remember one thing, if you save this file, if you save this file with duplicate window, it will save like this. I mean, when you close this and when you open it again, you can see two windows. Okay, so please remember that. So close the duplicate window, then save it. Now you can see only one window. Okay, this is view tab only. Applying the freezing the columns and rows, the view tab. Okay, review tab is simple, you know very well. You can protect your sheet and workbook. Also you can add a comment. For example, you can add a comment for this cell like this. You can mention a comment, green is greater than 100, yellow greater than 700 and less than 900. Red less than 700. Okay, so what is this comment section? you can add comments this particular cells. For example, if you want to say something about this particular cell, so you add those comments in the new comment section. So add a comment. When you mouse over on this, so what this color indicates, green is greater than 100, so 900. If you can see the yellow, or you can, if you want to edit this comment, you can edit. Okay, you can write your own comments. Cell has conditional formatting as below, so that customer will not confused. This is comment section. Okay, and the spellings, dictionary kind of a thing, all these things. Translate from language to another language, translate the text. Okay, for example, you can copy this and you can paste as comments. So no need to write again the comments, you just copy and paste it, the comment section will be added here. మళ్ళీ రాసేనా రాయలేదు, you just wherever you want to apply the same, wherever you want to write the same kind of comments, just copy it and paste special, paste as a comments. Okay, now you can see, right? Show all comments is within the sheet. How many comment section are there, all will be shown here. మళ్ళీ ఆయన డిజేబుల్ చేస్తే పోతాయి, ఎనేబుల్ చేస్తే కనబడతాయి. ఓకే, ఆల్సో so for example, you have been, so you selected this cell and what is my next comment, when you select it will highlight. So previous comment. Okay, here one more comment section I have. Previous. You can see, right, how many comments have been added in this workbook. All the comment section you can see it. Okay, all that is importance of freezing paints and commenting section. Okay.